Hello guys, it's Max here from Daily Market Movements, and in front of me we have the gold over the US dollar chart. As you can see, on Friday we have pretty much done nothing at all. The session high before the US markets opened, we did quickly tap that 1990 area, and then once US markets opened, we then fell down to roughly 1885. That's where we've been trading throughout the day, and we have had a session low of roughly 1880. So not much movement at all. We've just been bouncing in and out and between this $10 channel between between 1890 and 1880. So no movement really at all here, but that's actually a good thing. I'm actually quite pleased that we've just taken a breather here. This just allows us to digest the gains that have occurred this week. We've had a significant amount of gains. We've had a technical benefit this week, and that's breaking above the 50-day EMA. So it's definitely positive from a technical perspective, and as well as that, we are now testing the top of this holding pattern. And I really think right now what the markets are trying to do, they're trying to gear up for that next breakout move towards the upside when we get this second stimulus deal. Now the talks in Washington have taken a little bit longer than expected. Shock. We've been waiting months now for this second stimulus deal, and it looks like the talks are going to happen during the weekend, and hopefully we can get a second stimulus deal. There's going to be a government shutdown if there isn't a funding bill approved by midnight tonight in America, but I personally believe that there will be a bailout and a government will stay opened, and that means that then the talks can continue going over the weekend. So hopefully on Monday we will have an agreed second stimulus deal worth roughly anywhere between $900 to $800 trillion, and that will send the gold markets sky high. And I personally believe that will then help the gold markets also achieve new all-time highs. I think 2,100 is where we target straight away after breaking out of this holding pattern, and it will be an explosive movement. This is what gold tends to do. Like, for example, when we broke out of this holding pattern back in the late summer, as you can see, we broke out at 1755, and we just exploded within a month all the way up until $2,065. So that was roughly a 300-point move towards the upside. Now, if we were to have a similar move from the current levels, that would take us up to $2,200 here in the gold market. So I'm very exciting for the next week of trading. It is Christmas next week, so it is a slightly shorter week as the markets will be closed on Christmas Day. But we still have Monday, Tuesday, we have the GDP numbers out as well, so that'll be very interesting to see how that affects the gold markets. But I do expect a very bullish week next week if we do get a second stimulus deal. So Monday is very important, but look out for that headline, guys, whether we get a second stimulus deal. If we don't get a second stimulus deal, then we could just fall back down towards a 50-day EMA, but I don't see us returning down towards a 200-day EMA anytime soon. I think next week or the week after, gold breaks out towards the upside and we go and target the all-time high price of 2,065. I'm a buyer, no interest in selling.